Hello, I'm Preston Smith, and I'll be giving a short speech on our First Amendment rights. First off, before I start, I would like to go over what personal freedom is. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, personal freedom is the freedom of the person in going and coming, equality before the courts, security of private property, freedom of opinion and its expression, and freedom of conscience subject to the rights of others. As you may have noticed, all of those freedoms or rights detailed in that short definition are granted to us, U.S. citizens, within the boundaries of the United States. In the United States, we have many personal freedoms. One personal freedom that I would especially like to highlight is the right to freedom of religion. In America, practicing your individual religion and going to a worship service of your choice seems like something that you can just kind of go and do. But severely unfortunately, for many people around the world, worshiping religion of your choice is a convenience, not a right. In Saudi Arabia, the practice publicly of a religion that's not Islam is completely prohibited. If you're a foreigner, you are able to bring religious texts such as the Bible into the country, but if you read it in public, or even if you have intentions of publicly expressing your faith, then you can be penalized and even put in prison. In North Korea, you can be killed or arrested just for having a copy of the Bible. As you can see, many people around the world don't have these wonderful rights that us as Americans experience. Well, if we don't have these rights as them, if we don't have the same ones as them, then why do we have them and they don't? Well, the largest reason is our First Amendment of the United States Constitution. In our wonderful Constitution, there's an amendment that grants religious freedom to all living inside the United States of America. All of us have a right to worship any religion we want, ranging from Christianity to Islam and Judaism to Buddhism. No one has a right to force me to join any specific religion, and I don't have a right to force anyone else. In the United States, all people have a right to worship their God in a manner pleasing to themselves if they choose to do so. We've had millions of soldiers fight for our rights throughout the course of our wonderful country's history to guarantee those many rights that we have, all the way from 1775 to 2024. We still have patriots, individuals protecting our individual freedoms today. One of the ways that we can stand up for our rights is by not letting them get taken in the first place, like many countries around the globe. We also need to respect our country's heritage and stand up for the flag of the United States of America. Stand up for what it stands for. If those soldiers, both domestic and abroad, don't have patriotic Americans back home supporting them, then they don't have anything to fight for. We need to show patriotism for our country and ensure that our leaders, both on federal and local levels, fight for those same ideals. In America, we really do live in the land of the free, in the home of the brave. And the only way that we can keep it that way is by promoting individual freedoms, such as the right to freedom of religion, and many other rights detailed in the Constitution. Thank you.